All right. Good morning. This video is for like my Algebra 2 classes here. And I'd like to show you guys how, if you'd like to do graphs digitally rather than doing them on graph paper, you don't need to do them online. But if you're hands-on and you like to use this stuff online, this is kind of a cool tool that we can kind of use to do this. So under our essential documents thing, if we hit the important websites and we go here, there's this website called Geogebra. Okay. And what I like about Geogebra, it's sort of like the Desmos graphing calculator, but it also has some geometry type tools that we can kind of attach to it. And so what I want to do is I want to hit Geometry Geogebra and pull that up. So we'll hit that. It should be popping up here. I know it's loading a little bit slowly. So it should pop up and it'll look something like this, okay? If it looks totally blank, we can hit the settings tool over here and make sure we hit show axes and then show grid. You know what I mean? If it doesn't show the axes or show the grid, it'll look just totally blank. So if it looks totally blank like this, come here to show axes. And we could hit show grid. We could just go major grid lines if we want to. Okay, so now we have graph paper. Okay, or what looks like graph paper. Okay, so let's just make a nice simple little function like we're going to sort of see on our 1C notes. Okay, so let's say we have a quick little table of values here. So we have x, and then we have f of x. All right, so if we have a little table of values right here, I'm just going to make three little points. So let's say we have negative 3, 3, and let's say we have 0, 2, and then let's say we have 2, 4. Okay, 3 points. Okay, what we can do is we can go ahead and plot these points in here in GeoGebra. So what we'll do, we'll come here to this algebra button over here on the left. Come right in here and we'll type in negative 3, 3. Bang, and it'll plot a point right there, point A. The next point we could type is 0, 2. Enter. Point B right there. And the last point we have 2, 4. Okay, there's point C right there. So now we have our 3 points. Okay. So we have our 3 points right there. There's our little thing. We come back here to tools. Okay, we hit tools and hit segment, and then we'll just hit segment and we'll click A, and then we'll click point B, and then we'll click point B, and then we'll click point C, and then so on and so forth to get a little thing right there. Okay. Now what we could also do, just to sort of color code this, I can click this grid line right here. No, I don't want to do that. Stop. Okay, I want to delete that. And I just want to hit this button right here. So I want to click on my grid line, and let's say I want to color it just to make sure it's cool. So I'm going to hit the grid line, hit this and make it blue, and then hit this and make it blue as well to match our thing. Okay. All right, now let's say, we go to our first thing, and then we have x and then f of x plus 1. Okay, so we have x, and then we have, f of x plus 1, right? So we have negative 3, 0, 2, right? So if f of x is 3, f of x plus 1 would be 4. If f of x is 2, then f of x plus 1 would be 3. F of x is 4, f of x plus 1 would be 5. So now we have the points negative 3, 4, 0, 3, and 2, 5. Okay, so coming back to our algebra tool, we can type in our next set of points. So we'll have, negative 3, 4, and then we'll have 0, 3, enter. And we'll have 2, 5, enter. And now we have points D, E, and F. And we can go right back to our tools, segment, connect D to E, and E to F. And there we graphed our f of x plus 1. And again, we'll hit the move button right here, color code it if we want to. And there we go. You don't have access to these drawing tools. These little, this writing thing here is only on my recording thing, but you have access to this graphing thing if you want to use this graphing thing to plot your points. And again, as I showed you in the earlier video, if you want to screenshot your graphs and attach them to your notes, you're more than welcome to do so. Hit Control Shift and that little box button right there, and you can capture that area. It copies to your clipboard, and you can go copy it right into a Google Doc. So if I have a Google Doc right here, which you should have for your notes or whatever, I can Control V. That thing was copied to my clipboard. I can Control V. I can paste that image right into my notes, and then I have it right there. I don't need to write on graph paper. So that's just an option for you guys if you want to sort of use that on the Geogebra website. I can come around and help you guys if you need any additional help. But this is another cool tool that we have to use if we like. So you guys take care and enjoy this, and y'all have a good day.